just like tuning into the spirit of place. And it's just sort of getting a feel of the energies. And because I've been here, it's obviously easy for me to transport myself over.
Yeah, yeah. When you're back home, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
One of my clients said to me, she said, I love the way that you can just come in my house without the keys. But do you have any, for example, from a health point of view, have you been healthy since you
Yes.
worked here?
Yes, and I think most of our staff, everybody has been healthy.
Oh, that's really good.
We have a guest studio, we have people who come and stay here for periods of time. And basically we have never had any problems with people who were afraid or had
that's
sleeping
good.
problems, with only one Korean girl who was afraid. That was
Okay.
more being alone in a big building.
So often when I get called to a place, these are the sort of questions I ask, because often
I understand.
you know, if you've had like the Black Plague here, and you know, often you know, there's a residue of that here still.
Yeah.
So if you were to say, oh yes, none of my receptionists, you know, stay, or they're always ill, then I would address that
of
for
course, and then you would be able to cleanse the building
Exactly.
and make. Well, now I'm really concerned because we have not had any problems. So now I'm really worried that we might run the risk that you do something and that all the doom is being called upon us.
Not
Like
at all.
that cannot happen.
No,
It's
that.
okay. It doesn't go in two directions. It can only get better.
Exactly.
Okay, that's very good.
No.
Like this
Yeah.
was
So it's
the
just like
area where
another-
the bodies were received, where they were washed, where they were stored. And upstairs, the main entrance was the entrance for the professors and the students. They had no business downstairs here, so there was a separate entrance at the back of the building for the people working in the underworld. And this was the entrance for the bodies. And for the rest, the only connection between this level and the upstairs level was the elevator where the bodies went up.
For examination.
Yes,
Research.
there were two dissemination rooms, and these are now our two main exhibition spaces. They're large, they're high, they have good lights, they're skylights, because it's before TL tubes, neon tubes were invented, so you needed big windows and skylights in order to see what you were doing. But I'll show you the chapel. The marble is still on the floor. Here, where you see these big parts missing in the floor, there used to be a big dark granite block of where the coffin would be positioned. Yes, exactly. I can still show you the storage space for the bodies. And here, this is the other freezing cell. So the other space was just like this one, with tiles. And here you see the parking lots where they parked the wheel, like what were they? The tables on wheels on which the bodies were. And this space is insulated with 15 centimeters of cork to turn it into one big freezing cell. And here there used to be a chimney, and still can see a little bit here. Also like the channel where smoke would have gone up.
When they were burned.
And like I think this was for air, like to get more suction. And so here would have been a small incinerator, probably only to sterilize instruments rather than for burning any body parts. And yeah.
Okay. There's quite a few there. Okay. I'm just actually, out of interest, just seeing of these energies, what sort of, how long they've been here. Because even though sometimes they can feel like a discarnate spirit, but actually it's like it's like a pattern in the energy. So a repeated pattern. So it's like a memory that you can still pick up on. So I'm kind of picking up that really a long time ago. There's still that sort of energy pattern here. Oh, it's in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so it's quite interesting if you think about it. We were talking earlier about the man's bodies and things. You know, there's not masses of, you know, sort of discarnate spirits wandering around. So it's not like it's a usual thing that they're all going to hang around.
Is that usual that they all hang around? Yeah.
No. But you know, we were talking about, obviously they must have had thousands.
Yeah.
Because when you pass over, you know, 99% will actually, you know, move over. Souls move over, and the body's just the shell, isn't it? Okay. So I have to heal the geopathic stress in a different way. Normally, if we had some sort of land outside, then I would do earth acupuncture, you know, hammering and stuff. But I checked before I came to see what was outside and what felt right, how to do it. So I'm going to do it slightly differently. Okay. So obviously, because this space is so huge, I'm kind of tuning in and asking what I need to do, if you see what I mean, and what I need to do today. And obviously, I'll check back on that. So if I was working on this from home, I would be dowsing it and literally tuning into the space through this floor plan. So the reason why I like a floor plan is then when I'm at home, I can, in a few days' time, just make sure there's nothing else that needs sorting out, because that can happen. And then also it's quite easy. I can kind of, from this plan, I can find out, using a dowsing rod, where I need to go, for example, to start the geopathic stress work, to start that work. So I'm just going to ask now, do I do the geopathic stress? Yeah, so, okay. So I need to clear the energies first that are here before I do the other.
In this space.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, lots of different ways of doing that. Okay, so I'm just dowsing how many lines, if you like, or streams that I need to heal here, and I'm in this part. Yes, there's quite a lot in here. 3. I kind of can tune into the space.
Yeah.
And you can use maps of the area as well. And the same with energy, spirits, or whatever it is. I can clear from home. But what you can't do, you can kind of send positive thoughts, you know, and send love and everything to the space, but physically being here to actually, with the intention of, you know, what we're doing today, is you need to be really in the space. Which is why, you know, I could work, say, in a house anywhere in the world and not be there, the same as maybe working on the next door neighbour. It wouldn't be any different. It's just people find it hard to get their head around that. But it's just our perception of time and space, how we perceive things, because we're like that.
Yeah.
But of course, the universe is vast. So I'm there's some energy here that I'm just going to do from here. So I can like focus on that bit and just feel it. Because it's so big, my plan is, if I could have these, or you email them copies or something, it's just to check space that we haven't been in. When I'm doing this, I'm really tuning in to the spirit of place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also like the earth. And so I kind of do the healing that way. And this is the Om sound as well. So let's just see. Okay, so when you've got a big space, it's much easier just to ask, is there anything I need to do in this section? Mm-hmm. You know, otherwise you can get quite disorientating. This one minor geopathic stress, where's that? Okay. So show me. So if you were to put your bed along here, you know, over time, if you were here a long time, obviously if this was like a hotel room and you're just sleeping on it, you just probably would be a bit restless. But long-term health-wise, depending on your own constitution and how healthy you are and strong physically, determines, you know, how you would react to this. So different people. So if you're sensitive, like, you know, someone like me wouldn't do so well. Okay, so, and then, show me it. Okay. Because it's so big, I'm going to kind of tune in and do some dowsing.
Yeah, on that.
Yeah, which I've got. And then some of it, I'll find out what's here first. And then some of it I can just clear. And then I will carry on at home and just checking it. And just anything else that needs, I'll just finish it off. Like the energy and things.
Of space.
What space and how we interact with it, and yeah. you stand here, it's like really buzzing.
Yeah?
Don't know what's under there. Just seeing if there's something. It's like an energy spiral. I'll do the geopathic stress first, and then we'll have the space clearing. Just because I kind of had to look when I came in. Normally, I'd do that sort of at the beginning. So. Okay, hit that one. Seeing which way it flows. So this one's
Can you show it again?
So this one here is actually a bit stronger here. This look.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the outer edge. So, when they come into the exhibition, where do they come in first? That way. Okay, so we'll start there now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the intention of the exhibition. And then the fire ceremony, I'm using to just, I'm sort of using it really for the whole building and the earth and stuff. So that's fine to do. So this is the happy times now. I like the smell of this.
What is it?
It's white desert sage. It's good for doing your aura, like your energy field. Like if you brought something, say from Africa, a mask or something, some sort of item from abroad, it's good to smudge it so it gets rid of all the old energy. So we've got the fire ceremony and then putting the energy back in. I think they keep trying to get back in there.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do the bell ringing and then do the fire ceremony. So I'm going to use that mainly to clear, not what I've done here, but the rest of the building. So we could do it the other way around. But not do it above a fire alarm. So this is a Native American fire ceremony. So the rum shouldn't be tried at home. The rum represents the element of water, and the salt, the earth, and obviously the fire element. So it looks quite simple, but it's obviously I'm calling in helpers, and I once did this on a workshop on a full moon. So a full moon's about letting go. And I think I heard back from everybody apart from one person, but everyone had something quite significant happen. So it's quite powerful. And yeah, so. There we are. All done.
Okay.
Did you get what you need?
I think so. I hope so. Was it difficult, this one?
I know there's more. I kind of tune into my guides and what I can do, and I know there's some more to do, and I was dowsing, when I could finish it off. And a friend of mine who's a really good healer, he said to me, I got 3 days after today, and I said, I got that. It's quite interesting, and that's the full moon on Monday, and so obviously the exhibition's on the 2nd, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it'll all be finished kind of before it starts, so the timing of it works out really well. So, yeah. But I mean, as far as like what I'll be doing, it's just basically looking at the floor plans and just if there's anything here that hasn't sort of, felt,